What else do they say about this galaxy? NGC 2683. What does it say in Sky Safari about it? Where's Sky Safari? Okay. NGC 2683. Search. It's a spiral galaxy in Lynx. It is 31 million light years from Earth. Discovered by William Herschel in February of 1788. Because of its appearance, it was nicknamed the UFO Galaxy. Small yellowish core in the center of the galaxy consists of older stars. Thanks, Ski. It's pretty. That's it. Not a bad. I was looking at the picture that appeared in Sky Safari, and it's actually shows some nice spiral details. It's a nearly edge-on spiral galaxy, tilted almost like the sombrero. Uh, a sharpening feature would be nice to help possibly pull in some of the detail in the galaxy itself. But we have to take what we have. Okay. Well, the next galaxy would be almost due north in Camelopardalis, NGC 2403. So I don't have to move the dome too much. So let's go to 2403. This one showed some nice detail the other night.
Telescope slewing to target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay. Let me change this. Go to bump, 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 bump. And this will be NGC 2403 when it shows up. NGC 2403. And let me stop the stacking, and that might help. Bump. Okay. So let me go back to fit to window. And there it is. I'm going to stop the exposure and go to a little bit longer exposure. Stop. I'm going to go to 20. Loop. Okay, so let me... Okay. Let's see what happens. Maybe 20 is too long at dB2. I'll raise the white to 100. Let's see what happens. Good night, John. Glad you're able to drop on in. Oh, that's a, oh, I don't want to go for that one. I don't know. It's not a bad view of that galaxy. How cold is it out here tonight? 57, 56% humidity. Does anybody have something to suggest? Or let's go to M65.
Telescopes looming to target. Telescope slew complete.
Okay, off to M65. Oh, I gotta stop there. Oh, I didn't have stacking enabled. I was supposed to have a friend from the astronomy club come over tonight, but he fried his focuser on his scope, and he wanted to try it on top of mine. So I said, "We'll do it again." God, I got 65 and 66. So I got to move these two stars up almost straight up. Okay, so let's stop. I'm going to have to get me a really good set of headphones that work well. So I got to go north, east, north, east. Okay, let's see now. Stop. Sorry, Bob. Hopefully clears up. I went the wrong way. Okay, where's the erase the dark? Lower the white. Raise the dark a little more. I'm going to average stack. Let's see what happens. Let me erase. Okay, I gotta put it. Okay. I think 65 is at the bottom and 66 at the top.
Operation completed. Telescope synced.
Well, I'm glad I'm able to do something nice for the group. You're starting to see some of the outlying spiral arms in M65. 66. What is it? Yeah, 66. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go with an additive stack of 2. See how bright that gets. It's probably gonna wash it out, but we'll see. I guess you should mark which is which. Okay, let's see what happens when I add 2 together. Well, there may be somebody in those fuzzy things looking back. I remember looking at these objects for years in eyepieces, and just dreaming about what was shown in all the books. And then the first time out with a 2-second MallinCam, actually seeing structure and just being in awe. How far away are these fuzzy things? Let's see. M65. 41 million light years away. So 41 million years ago, somebody waved at us and said hello. Let's see how far the other one is. It is also 41 million light years away. Should do a color balance. Lower the saturation a little bit. Let me hit erase. Pump. Pump. And let me go to the third one in the trio.
Telescope slewing to target.
Went to 3628.
Telescope slew complete.
Let me stop the stack. Well, I just there's 3628's at the bottom. So I got to move everything over about a half a field to the right. So let me stop the exposure. Let me go to 2 seconds. Loop. And I want to move that bright star to where that bright star is. I want to go so let's see. That should get us close enough. Okay, so let's go to stop and let's go to 20 seconds. Loop. Let's see where 3628 ends up. It should be somewhere near the center. Let me get there. It's definitely the center. So now I'm going to start going with average additive stack of, what the heck? Let me add 3. See what it does. Shot of coffee. All those sirens are about a quarter mile away. I'm a quarter mile from a state highway. And the fire station's about a mile from here. So of course they do all the response. Let's see, boy, the dark. I gotta see if I can get this darker. Okay, let's see. Color adjustments. Probably want to bump up gamma to about 1.1. Let's see what happens with the bump. Let me try something totally different. I'm going to stop this exposure. I'm going to go to 40 seconds loop, and then I'm going to do an average stack. Let's see what happens. See if that smooths out any. Okay, almost to the first exposure. Okay, excuse me, folks. Okay, it seems to have frozen. Okay, so why did the exposure freeze? I think the exposure, the camera froze for a second, so I decided to stop and restart the exposure. Brian, that'll be later when I go back in the house. Of course, I have to get up at 6 o'clock to go bring the car into the Honda dealer to get a servicing done on it. Okay, let me live stack, enable average stacking. Let's see what average stacking of 40 seconds does. One thing I have not tried is digital binning 3. I've never tried that yet. This is still pretty low. How low is M3628? 3628 is probably, it's only 38 degrees up. Okay. Yeah. Looks like the exposure stuck again. I can't figure out why. That's crazy. Okay, well, let's just close and let's restart. Okay. Loop. Trigger mode. Loop. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta wake up the computer. I tried clicking the desktop and it didn't wake up. So I just stopped the app and started it again. So, only the 194th time? Oh, I gotta go back and engage DB2. Stop. Digital binning 2. Okay. Now loop. Well, the first 40 had passed by and I was waiting for the next 40 to start moving and it just didn't move. So as my wife says, I'm pretty impatient. Let's see if the first one shows up. There it is. Skies are not that good down there tonight. Yeah. Okay, where's the dark I took earlier? Import. Open. Enable. Yeah, Doug, I won't be up very much longer since I have to get up really early to bring the car to the dealership. Good night, Doug. I think he's the guy that named that law after Murphy's Law. You raise the black to about 25. Okay. I got 1 in the queue. There's 2. Okay. Boy. Let me lower the white to about 125. Let's see what happens. This should be an additive. No, I hit average. That's an average stack of 5 is what I was going for to smooth it out. So right now I'm running at about 0.6, about F5 on this. I think it's a little bit less than F5 on this 10-inch Ritchie accretion. Yeah, this object is 40 degrees up and almost due east, 92 degrees azimuth. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it quits because I have to get up really early in the morning and bring the car in for some servicing. I'm glad y'all were able to stop by. Hi, Michael. Glad you could stop in and watch me leave. Maybe tomorrow night. It's supposed to be clear tomorrow. Y'all have a good evening. Good night. Good night for now.